Allen Iverson returning from injury for Virginia's finest. All right, here we go. TOL Season 8, Week 10. I am the Measuring Stick, Mike Petrosic, back on commentary for another exciting Week 10 matchup. And believe me when I say that, because this one could live up to the hype, folks. We have Virginia's finest taking on the Chicago Drunkards. Both of these teams very highly ranked in both of the polls. Drunkards are, of course, the overall #1 team in both the power rankings and the coach's top 10 poll. Virginia's finest, they come in at the #2 spot in the coach's poll and #3 in the power rankings. Both of these teams have had a lot of success so far this season, so let's see if it continues. Virginia's finest starts with the ball. Washington just misses the mark on Jefferson. Dove could not catch it. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Robinson's going to rush. He's going to drag. He's going to get enough for the first down. Of course, everyone knows, the Drunkards defense has been kind of one of the big stories this season, coming seemingly out of nowhere. They have just stymied a lot of offenses. They did have a tough time with Pretty Rickies, but they're looking to bounce back against Virginia's finest. Gain of 1 on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Washington hands off to Robinson. He cuts down to the sideline. Gains 4. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Washington to Robinson again for the first down. It's enough. They bring him down at the 45. Returning Iverson from injury. He's only got the 1 play. We'll see how much of a factor that is in today's game for the finest offense. Robinson is clearly the stud running back for the team. And then you always got to be on the lookout for that Washington to Jefferson connection on those long bombs. Here's Robinson, 10-5 touchdown. He's going to score. And Virginia's finest strikes first. Michael Robinson with 6. Comes Elliott. Is that misdemeanor Elliott? I think so, with the kick. And it's good. 7-0 finest. Let's see if the Drunkards offense has really found their rhythm as of late, if they can answer back here and keep it close. Not much of a return. I believe that is the backup returner though. Murray in the shotgun. He's going to pitch to Thomas. Thomas making moves, cuts up, first down, makes a miss. Gets to the 40 before being tackled by a swarm of finest defenders. That's going to move the chains again. Murray in the shotgun. This time he's looking. He's got a couple of receivers up top. He's looking for Tiffany Mitchell. Caught it. Tiffany Mitchell catches, but then fumbles, and it's recovered by the finest by Nat Turner. Oh no. That is very unfortunate. They were looking to score there with ease, and then the turnover. The slippery fingers of Tiffany Mitchell. You hate to see it. You really do. Finest with a 7-yard rush on that play. Another handoff to Robinson. He doesn't really get anywhere. Gains 1. Short gain. Let's see if they can get 2 yards. Washington looking. He's got time. He's got Jefferson short. Sure enough, he gets it. First down. Defender was just a second too late to get there and break up the pass. Washington with the pitch to Iverson. Here we go. Here's his 1 play. Fresh off the IR. He gained 6. Washington looking to pass. He's got a guy short, but he's going to go deep to Pernell Whitaker. Diving attempt, but incomplete. Here's the handoff to Robinson. He's going to have the first down, no problem. They Drunkards defense, they just can't seem to stop Robinson on that play where he rushes around the right tackle. Here's Iverson, breaks the tackle, gains 5. Sorry, he gains 6. I take that back. Washington, he's got Jefferson. He sees him. He throws. Can he connect? He does. Breaks the tackle. Diving miss. Touchdown. Finest. There have been whispers all season that the Drunkards really, prior to playing the Rickies, hadn't been tested, kind of had a soft schedule. And now coming off the bye, that they were really going to start face their true test. And sure enough, you know, they dropped a heartbreaker in overtime to the Rickies, and now the Finest, after recovering the turnover by Tiffany Mitchell, able to capitalize and take a 14-0 lead. There's Seaton with the return. He fumbles. Oh, God. The Rickies, or sorry, not the Rickies, Finest fall on it, and they have the ball first and goal from the 5. They could be up 3 scores to none here. Here's the handoff to Robinson. Sure enough, he's going to get in. Touchdown. Wow. It's early. It's only the first quarter, but 21-0. The Finest score again, and the Drunkards can't return or respond. I'm gonna have to go over to the stove. I'm gonna have to get the water on the stove and start warming it up. We could have a boiling water game here, folks. For those of you, the uninitiated, if you're listening, for those of you that may actually pay attention to this stuff, boiling water game, that's code for, you know, anytime a team blanks another team by 50 points or more, if they win 50-0 or more, that's just, you're not just beating them, you're not humiliating them, you are pouring boiling water directly into their asshole. Here's Murray, hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell with a gain of 4. 3:51 left in the first half. 2nd and 6. Murray, ooh, looking slow on the drop back. Throws, he sees Thomas, across the middle, catches it, breaks the tackle, makes a miss, brought down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6. That's roughly right where she was when she fumbled on that last catch that she had. Hand off to Thomas. He gains 4. Murray in the shotgun. Pitch to Thomas. That's going to be good for 6. Touchdown, Drunkards. No need to turn the stove on now. No boiling water. Still a ways to go before this is a competitive or close game, but there's still a lot of time left. Kevin Butthead with the kick. It's good. 21-7 Finest. 3 minutes left in the first half. Butthead kicks. Iverson back to return. He takes it at the 9. Up to the 20. Brought down at the 23. Washington giving himself plenty of room. The shotgun. He's going to step up. He's going to run. He doesn't get very far, though. He only gains 1. He didn't like what he saw with his receivers, so he decided to do it himself. This time he hands off to Robinson. Robinson not faring much better. Only gains 2. It's going to be 3rd and kind of long. 3rd and 7. Drunkards may be looking at their first stop of the game. Yes, sure enough, here's the sack. Chase Brisson wraps up the quarterback, and Brad Pekka finishes the job for the sack. That's going to force a punt at 4th and 17. Browns got all day. No pressure. Seaton back to return. As you saw before, Seaton not the fastest. Takes it to 45, only gets to about the 48. Drunkards take over on offense. Quick pass. Murray to Ramus. Murray throws an interception, though. Oh, man. The Drunkards defense finally does their job and stops the Finest offense, and then they immediately turn the ball over on offense. Jump up, tipped by the defender. He and the receiver both went up, fighting for it. Nate Shoemaker busts through for the sack. Loss of 5 on that play. Finest take their first time out. Washington looking. He's got Jefferson. He's going to step up. He connects with Jefferson. That's going to be enough for a first down. Making a miss. He might go all the way. The 40, the 30. No. Wrapped up at the 25 and brought down. Finest with their second time out. Minute 3 left. They got time to put it in the end zone. Worst case scenario, they should be in field goal position. Washington, he's got Jefferson. Throw! That was kind of out of bounds. He had him wide open, but caught him at the sideline, but couldn't complete the pass. This time Washington steps up to run. He bounces off one guy, brought down by another after only gaining 1, though. Here's Washington again. He's got Jefferson. Quick pass. This time he's not going to... Oh, he is going to miss. He overthrew it out of the back of the end zone. Jefferson did his best to dive and catch. That's 2 opportunities where they could have had an easy 6. But Washington misses the mark. And now Missy Elliott coming through. Tries for the field goal. Defender just misses, but it's good. And they increase the lead to 24-7. 17-point lead for the Finest just before the half. Drunkards are going to have time for probably one play. Let's see if Murray can find Aykroyd or Ramus on a deep bomb. Seaton with the return to the 31. Murray is in the shotgun. No, he's just going to pitch to Thomas. That's going to do it for the first half. That takes us to halftime. All right, we're back. I'd like to thank today's halftime sponsor, Just for Men. Just for Men, when you need to cover up your gray hair, reach for Just for Men. Drunkards set to take over on offense. Called play, but Mitchell, quick up the middle, able to gain 5 on that. It was either that or the Finest defenders are really fast. It looked like a called play, though. Murray springs free. He's going to get it done on his feet. He gets enough for the first down. Murray, not the fastest right now. I'm wondering what his condition is. Ooh. Probably not much better after being sacked by Bruce Smith. Murray in the shotgun. He's going to get sacked again. Back-to-back sacks by Bruce Smith. It's going to be 3rd and 24. Drunkard's going to have to throw it a mile to try and move the chains. Murray drops back into the end zone, immediately steps up. Lawrence Taylor gets in on the fun, and he gets a sack. So that's 3 straight sacks by the Finest. They're going to force the Drunkards to punt out of their own end zone. The Drunkards don't do something here on defense, get the ball back and score. This is, if they can't stop the Finest from scoring here, it might be lights out. That's going to be quite the obstacle, quite the hurdle for the Drunkards to overcome. Here's Washington. Looking. Ooh. Throws it to Jefferson. Caught and immediately fumbled upon contact. Cornetta picks it up. Cornetta takes it to the 25, and just like that, that's the small miracle the Drunkards needed. They are now looking to score. Murray out of the shotgun. He's got Aykroyd up top. Oh, but he was wrapped up. He broke free and then just stood there with his thumb up his ass and waited for Pusha T to come sack him. This time Bruce Smith, he gets another sack. That's now 3 for him. Another 3rd and a mile for the Drunkards. Called play. Mitchell not going to get it done up the middle. Drunkards are going to try for 3. Kevin Butthead, who's currently tied for the league lead in field goals with Captain Tila, is not successful. He's not going to pull ahead with that. It's blocked. It's recovered by the Finest by Lawrence Taylor. He breaks the tackle, drags him to the 31. This has just been some quick back and forth. A lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes. Neither team really able to do anything with those recovered turnovers, though, put any points on the board. See, now they fumble. Oh, I think that one out of bounds. Come on, ref. I think the Finest coach, they're going to throw the red flag. They're going to want the challenge. It's recovered by the Drunkards after what seemed to be an out-of-bounds bounce. Oh, well. It's too late now. Drunkards get the play off. Thomas gets 6. Here's Murray. Throws at a covered receiver across the middle. Wasn't his best decision. Again, run up the middle to Thomas, breaks a tackle, and gets the first down. If the Drunkards want any chance of getting back in this game, they got to start throwing the ball and throwing it deep to either Aykroyd or Ramus. They have not done that. Jeez, they hand off and another fumble. This one's recovered by the Finest. Jake Scott, he might go the distance. Diving miss, touchdown. A fumble 6 for Virginia's Finest, and I think that might be your dagger. It's not even the 4th quarter, but the Finest jump out to a 31-7 lead pending the extra point here. Only 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Yep, sure enough. Wow. Turnover after turnover after turnover, and finally one of the teams able to recover and do something. And that might just put this game out of reach for the Drunkards. Seaton with the return. Doesn't get too far. Here's Murray. He sees Aykroyd. Oh, but he overthrows, misses the mark quite wide. Aykroyd made an attempt to jump and grab it, but just didn't line up right. They finally get the play they need, and then they screw it up. Another incomplete pass. Last play of the third quarter. And you're running the ball. Hand off to Mitchell up the middle, goes nowhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 12, deep in their own territory. Here's Murray. Nope, incomplete. Turnover on downs. Finest are going to take over at the Drunkards' 23-yard line. They could easily score here, and that for sure would put the game out of reach. Overthrows Jefferson in the end zone. He had him. Washington again missing the mark. It's the second time now he missed Jefferson in the back of the end zone. Washington hangs onto the ball too long, and Matthew Cornetta able to get the sack. 3rd and 21. Doesn't quite put the Finest out of field goal range, but Washington throws short to Iverson, and that'll at least set them up. I think they'll, 4th and 15. They're going to go for the field goal. They're on the hash mark. Yeah, I think this will be good. It is 34-7 Finest. They got a 27-point lead. I just don't. I don't think the Drunkards have it in them. They would have to score and get multiple onside returns. Seaton takes the kickoff out of his end zone. And again, the Drunkards pinned deep in their own territory. Murray in the shotgun starting in his end zone. Avoids the safety, throws the ball away, but it's knocked down. Murray again looking. He's got Ramus open. Quick pass. Diving catch by Ramus. That's going to save this drive for the Drunkards, although it's probably too little too late. Murray with the handoff to Thomas. Gains 6. It's right about now the Drunkards owner, Joe Mitchell, is probably wishing he had a heavy pass team. That would probably be the only thing to possibly save this. They need to throw, and throw some more. They threw there, it was incomplete. 3rd and 4, Mitchell goes nowhere, loses 3. Drunkards take a timeout. Of course, they have to go for it. All these drives are 4-down territory. Murray out of the shotgun, defender immediately in his face, knocks down the pass, and it's another turnover on downs. Finest take over at the 41-yard line. Chris Brisson with the sack. Must be the brother of Chase Brisson. Maybe they're distant cousins, I don't know. Some of this build doesn't make sense, this team. I get it, but I don't get it. Fumble! Finest able to recover, though. Drunkards take their last time out. Washington in the shotgun. Pitches to Iverson. Iverson immediately wrapped up in the backfield. Goes nowhere. Huge loss, and the Finest are going to punt. See if this one goes for a touchback. It's looking like it might. It will. Just into the end zone. Drunkards take over at their 20. Murray, predictably, in the shotgun. He's thrown to Aykroyd. He hits him in stride. Not able to make the defenders miss, but he does get past the midfield to the 48. Handoff to Mitchell. It looks like Tiffany Mitchell might have gotten a boost. She was looking pretty fast there. Although she didn't get a great opportunity to display that. She was tackled almost immediately. Another incomplete pass. This time Murray shotgun. Doesn't really have anyone open. Ramus has to come back to catch that. 55 seconds left. Drunkards trying to save face, put another touchdown on the board, make it a little bit closer. It'll only be a 20-point loss. Here's Murray. He's got no one. Busts a tackle. Just short of the first down. Needs one more. Murray, shotgun. He's got Aykroyd. He's got a few options. Goes to right, throws into double coverage for the interception. That's going to do it. That's the game. And the Drunkards lose 2 in a row after winning countless games against inferior teams. They face their They're real tests, and they are failing those tests, let me tell you. Finest take this one with not much difficulty, and they win 34-7. That's going to do it for me, and we'll talk to you guys soon.